Hello traders, hope you're doing well. Today we'll be discussing about a very simple intraday strategy which you can use in trading stocks, futures and option buying. If you are a beginner to trading and you wish to trade in intraday, then this video will be very useful for you. I have built a scanner for the strategy which filters out and provide you the best stocks to trade with the strategy. So you don't have to worry about the stock selection process. Okay, now traders, first I will show you the setup for the strategy. Then I will show you some examples so that you will understand the strategy better. After that, I will show you how to select stocks for this strategy, and finally you will see my live trading using this strategy. So we will be covering all these topics today. Now I request you to watch this video without skipping because I don't want you to miss out on any important points. Alright, now without further delay, let us get into today's topic. Now traders, whenever you are trading with the strategy which you are learning today, you need to follow these 4 simple rules. Following these rules will significantly increase the success rate of the strategy. Let us look into these rules one by one. Now rule number 1 says trade in 5 minutes chart. So 5 minutes is very suitable for intraday. Now the first thing what you need to do is go and choose 5 minutes chart. So by the way, I'm taking Hindustan Petroleum as an example to explain the strategy to you. Now the rule number 2 says the first candle should close above the previous day high, that is 9:20 candle. The morning opens at 9:15, right? From 9:15, when the first 5 minutes candle close, the time will be 9:20. So the close of 9:20 candle has to be higher than the previous day high. Now for example, now in this Hindustan Petroleum chart on 4th of October, this was the momentum of the stock. Okay, so let's consider this as previous day. 4th October is previous day and we are planning to trade on 5th October. So what is the previous day high? The previous day high was this, right? So here we are marking previous day high candle. This 3 o'clock 10 minutes candle was the highest level of the stock on 4th. So 5th of October, market is yet to open. We are waiting for the first candle to cross this level and close above this level. It can close here, but it should close above previous day high. So let's see what happens. Now traders, see here, the date is 5th October. This is 9:15 candle. Okay, when 9:15 candle closed, it closed at this level. So rule number 2 is valid here. Today's first candle closed above the previous day high, right? Traders, it is not necessary that the candle has to be so big. Even if this candle closed at this level, we will still consider that. The only rule is it should close above the previous day high level. So this candle has closed above previous day high, so we can consider this candle. Now let's look into rule number 3. Rule number 3 says entry only above first candle high. So this is the first candle, right? So what is the high of this candle? You will get to know here. The high of this candle is 307.40. I'm looking at this place. So our entry will be above this candle. So this is my entry, little higher than 10 paisa or 20 paisa above than the first candle high. Alright, now let's go back to the rules. Stop loss little below than the first candle low. So this is the first candle. So this is the low of the first candle. We need to even consider the wick. Okay, so little lower than the first candle's low. So this level will be my stop loss. Now some of you might be thinking where to find this kind of stock. As I said earlier, I'll be giving you the scanner which will always find these kind of stocks and give it to you. So don't worry about the stock selection process. Okay, now our target is 1:1 risk reward. So what is 1:1 risk reward? So if I'm taking 1 rupee risk, my reward will be 1 rupee. Now some of you might think 1:1 reward is very low. Sticking to this 1:1 risk reward will significantly increase your success rate. Once the market goes to this level, you can easily trail your stop loss. Now as we move forward with this example, I'll give you more clarity about this. Now as of now, what you have understood, we need to trade with the strategy in 5 minutes chart. Our entry will be little higher than the first candle's high. Stop loss little lower than the first candle's low. Target is 1:1. Now immediately when you see this candle, you will not enter. Our entry will be when the next candle opens. We will set a market order at this price level, and when the next candle opens and touches this level, our entry will get triggered. Now traders, if you see here, the second candle broke the high of the first candle, so our entry will get triggered here. Alright, so what did I say? We are going long. Our risk will be 1:1. So this is our stop loss level, correct? And our target level will be 1:1. So we have set our stop loss, we have entered the trade, we have set our target. Now let's see how the market went. Now traders, by the end of the day, this was the momentum of the stock. Our target was achieved at this level. I'll just highlight that for you. At this level, our target was achieved. After that, the market went little higher and then it went down, but we do not care. We already made our profit at this level. Alright, it is not all the time we will just get 1:1 risk reward. We can also make 1:2, some days 1:3 also, but initially start with 1:1 risk reward. As you keep getting experience with the strategy, slowly you can take little more risk. If you're a beginner, stick to 1:1. So if my entry was here, my target is here, in total how many points? The market went up to 7 points. Okay, now imagine if you had taken 1000 quantity of the stock, you would have made 7,000 rupees profit. 7,000 is not a small amount. So traders, by now I hope you have understood what is the strategy, how it works. We trade in 5 minutes. Our entry will be at the high of the first candle when the next candle opens. So when the second candle or the third candle breaks the high of the first candle, only then our entry will get triggered. So what do I mean by this is, in Zerodha or whichever broker you trade with, you can set the entry price. So entry price has to be little above than the first candle. Stop loss little lower than the first candle. Target 1:1 risk reward. So now I'll show you two more examples, then I will show you one live market example, and by the end of this video I will share the scanner with you, with the help of which you can find same this kind of stocks. Alright, now let us see two more examples. Now traders, in our second example we'll be seeing ONGC 5 minutes time frame. Here we have mentioned the rules again so that you can follow it. Now we are trading in a 5 minutes chart and the first candle should close above previous day high. Right, now the date is 4th of October. 5th of October the market is yet to open. So as per the strategy, October 5th the candle has to open above this. Right, this is the previous day high. Now we will see what will happen next. This is the first candle of 5th of October. This candle opened above the previous day high level. So we can use our strategy in this stock. Now our entry should be little above the first candle high. Our stop loss little lower than the first candle low, which is here, and our target has to be 1:1 when the next candle opens. Only if the next candle breaks the high of the first candle, our entry will get triggered. So now we will see how the market goes. Now you can clearly see here our entry got triggered. So we are going long, entry at this level, stop loss here, target is 1:1. We have marked all the levels. Let's see how the market went. Now see traders, our target already got achieved here. So I marked our target level. Alright. By morning 10 o'clock itself we were able to achieve it. But let's see throughout the day how the market went. Now traders, this is how ONGC performed on 5th of October. A stop loss was here, entry was here, target is 1:1. Say I told you, right? Keep target 1:1. Now those who do not want to stick to 1:1, after the market crosses this level, what you can do? You can bring your stop loss to the price which you enter the trade and then slowly increase your target levels. So at that time you will get 1:2 risk reward, and even if the market goes down you will exit at the cost price itself. So in this kind of cases you need not worry about losing money at all. Even if you exit at cost price only, you will exit the trade. Not just 1:2 risk reward, sometimes you can get 1:3 also. But if you are a beginner, you'll start panicking too much. So once you get experience with the strategy, you can start trailing your stop loss and increase the profitability with the strategy. So this was my second example. Now traders, this is chart of Bandhan Bank 5 minutes time frame. Okay. Now on 5th of October, this was the previous day high. That is what I have marked here. Now the next candle, let's say today is 6th of October. The first candle closed above previous day high. It closed here, right? So this stock is suitable for our trade. So according to our strategy, entry will be here, little above the first candle, stop loss little lower than the first candle. When the next candle opens and it crosses this level, our entry will get triggered. I've kept risk to reward as 1:1. Now let's see how the market goes. Now traders, our entry got triggered, and if you see, the second candle almost went 1:1 risk reward, right? But it did not touch that level. It came down again. So our target is not yet achieved. Now let's see what happens next. Now traders, if you see this green candle, our target got achieved. Let me quickly mark that level. So it got achieved here. Now after that the market went even higher than that, but it's rejecting again. But we don't care, right? Our target is achieved. But by the end of the day, what happened? Let us see. Now by the end of the day, this was the momentum of the stock. The stock did not go above this level. If you had not exited at 1:1 risk reward, then from this level to this level, the profit what you made, you'd have lost that. So that is what in the beginning of the video I said. To increase the consistency, stick to 1:1 reward. Once you understand the strategy better, you can slowly increase your risk appetite. So this was my third example. So by now, you should have got a complete understanding about where to enter, where to keep stop loss. We need to enter only when the next candle opens. The candle has to close above previous day high. So all the rules you know now. Now the main reason why you need to stick to the rules is because in the live market, you will panic. Emotion will come into play. If you don't have proper rules, you'll start doing emotional trading. At that time, the chances of you losing the trade is very high. So now you have seen all the three examples. Let me show you one live market example which I took. Now traders, all the three stocks which I showed as example was picked up by the scanner which I created. First go to chartink.com and here click on scanners, and here you search for A Trading Blog 1. So I'll just zoom in and show it to you. ATrading Blog 1. When you click on search for scan, you will find this. This is the one which you need to select. Okay. But traders, what I will suggest to you is, instead of going like this and searching, I will directly share this website link where it will take you directly to this page. So I've already built a scanner here, putting all the details. Why I'm asking you to go directly to this link is because last time when I created one scanner and provided, a lot of them went and created copies of that. So if I checked recently, there were more than 40 duplicate copies of my scanner. Now those who want to find the exact scanner which I shared, it will be difficult for them to find, right? So what I will do is I'll share the direct link in the description box below. You can use that and come here. Now for your general understanding, let me explain how we have designed this scanner. Now what we are saying here is the first 5 minutes candle close, that means today's 5 minutes candle close is greater than one day ago's high. So this was our rule number 2, right? The first 5 minutes opening candle has to close above the previous day high. So this is what I've coded here. Now the next thing is latest open is greater than 85. This means it will not show you any penny stocks which is trading at 10 rupees, 20 rupees, 30 rupees. No. Any stock which is trading more than 85 rupees, only those stocks you will get. We don't have to trade with penny stocks. There will be a lot of market movers who easily moves the penny stock up and down. So we don't want those kind of stocks. And next what we have coded is last open is less than 1000. That means now all the stocks which the scanner will filter out and give will be trading less than 1000 rupees. We don't want any stock trading above 1000 rupees. Now the last code is 1 week ago volume is greater than 20 lakhs. I've chosen this because we need stock which has been trading in a higher volume, right? To ensure that we do not trade with a stock which is trading at a lesser volume, I've chosen this formula. Okay, so this is how the scanner is built. So all the three examples which you saw was given to me by the scanner itself. Traders, on Thursday, the scanner suggested me two stocks. One is Bandhan Bank and the other one was Indus Towers. On this day, I had no mood to trade because I had other works, so I did not watch the market from morning. But then I decided to take a trade and record it so that I can show this to you. So when I checked, Bandhan Bank second candle had broken the high of the first candle already and it was going up. This is exactly what we wanted according to our strategy, right? The second candle or third candle breaking the high of the first candle. But when I checked Indus Towers, the second candle did not break the first candle's high. So in this case, our entry would have not got triggered at all because our entry is little above the first candle's high. So I decided to trade in Bandhan Bank because it looked more promising. Now what I did was I waited for the price to come back to the first candle's high level and then I placed a small buy order of 100 quantities. See traders, I had to enter the trade at second candle itself, but since I had other work, I was not able to enter the trade at that time, and when the price came back again to the first candle's high level, I quickly placed a buy order. So from here, let me just fast forward. Now since I am a price action trader, I rely on trend lines. Here you can see I am drawing a trend line with maximum number of touches to find out where can be the next breakout. Most of the time, once the trend line level is broken, there is a high probability of breakout. Traders, our target finally got achieved and it is time for us to close our position. The final profit we made from this trade is 600 rupees with just a capital investment of 6000 rupees. That is 10% return in just one trade. Now imagine if you had traded with 1000 quantity, then your profit will be 6000 rupees. If you had traded with one lot, you'll be making even more. It is still a dream for a lot of them to earn such amount. The goal of this live trade recording is just to show you the potential of the strategy. This does not mean that you need to trade with the strategy from Monday. I advise you to backtest this for at least 2 weeks and see if it works for you or not. Only if you feel the strategy works, then go for it. Now traders, on Friday, this scanner suggested 3 stocks: the India Hotels, Tata Motors and Motherson Sumi. Now if you check Tata Motors, you see the first candle gave a breakout. It opened above previous day high. We'll keep entry above the first candle high, right? So this entry only did not get triggered. The market just went sideways. So obviously we will not trade in this stock. Now if I check India Hotels company, you see here it achieved exactly 1:1 risk reward. Sometimes without even achieving 1:1 risk reward, it can go down, right? On Friday we can say that we were little lucky, that's all. If our stop loss was little lower, then our risk to reward will be little higher. That time the market wouldn't have touched this level. It would have gone down. It never hit a stop loss level, but it went sideways, right? And what about Motherson Sumi? Now on this day, if you had entered above this, stop loss below this, it hit your stop loss. Try avoiding the trade when there are huge wicks like this. Alright? Now traders, I want to conclude this video by saying this. There is no strategy that is 100% accurate. Even if you have the best strategy, there will always be losing days. Do not judge the success of the strategy just by one day. Backtest at least for 2 to 4 weeks and get an understanding about the strategy. Only then come to a conclusion. Now the main reason I shared the strategy with you because according to my backtest, this strategy is giving me very good success rate. Most of the time out of 10 trades, it's giving success in 7 to 8 trades. You can backtest it yourself and decide. Now traders, it takes a lot of time for me to create such videos for you. If you enjoyed this video and learned something new, please like and subscribe to this channel. If you think this video will be useful for your friends, please share it with them and don't forget to press the bell icon. Now traders, that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next one.